what exactly the information is. This is with regards to the Indian Navy being rescued at least 23 Pakistani fishermen from the Somali pirates during a 12-hour-long operation in the Arabian Sea. The crew, comprising 23 Pakistani nationals, have been safely rescued, is what we are learning. The rescue mission unfolded in the early hours of Friday, is the information that we've received. And this is yet another operation done by the Indian Navy, wherein they've rescued at least 23 Pakistani fishermen from Somali pirates during a 12-hour-long operation in the Arabian Sea. And remember, this is the second such operation that we are seeing being undertaken by the Indian Navy with regards to Somali pirates. And this time, 23 Pakistani fishermen have been rescued. And what we are learning is that the rescue mission had unfolded in the early hours of Friday. The crew, comprising 23 Pakistani nationals, have all been safely rescued. And some of the quotes that's come in with regards to the operation says that after more than 12 hours of intense coercive tactical measures, as per the SOPs, the pirates on board the hijacked FB were forced to surrender. This is the particular breaking news that we have. And right now we have Yasha Kotak joining us on the broadcast to bring us more details with regards to this particular news. Yasha, very good morning to you. Yet another successful mission we see that's been undertaken by the Indian Navy, wherein this time they have rescued 23 Pakistani fishermen from Somali pirates. What more details are we getting, and have the Somali pirates been convicted or taken in by the Indian Navy?
Absolutely. In fact, this is the second such attempt that we see. In fact, over the last couple of months, there have been 2 to 3 such attempts which has been, in fact, successfully completed by Indian Navy. In this case that we speak of, this were again the case wherein the Indian Navy had responded to a piracy attack, and the pirates on board this very vessel, which was AI Kanwar, were then in fact taken into the custody. The pirates had hijacked this very vessel, and there were 23 Pakistani nationals who were a part of the crew on this vessel. They were safely rescued, and this was an operation that was in fact guided by INS Sumera, wherein it was also subsequently supported by INS Trishul. So this, in fact, has been a successful operation that was completed by Indian Navy, and this, in fact, this comes in almost a week after Indian Navy had gotten Somali pirates to Mumbai. They were, in fact, sent to Mumbai police's custody, and this had come in while the pirates were taken charge of MV Ruin, and it was a 40-hour-long operation, which then the vessel was taken charge by Indian Navy. Similarly, in this case, this had Pakistani nationals who were a crew on the vessel, that is AI Kanwar, which was in fact safely rescued by the Indian Navy. Yes.
Right, Yasha. Yasha, do also help us understand this. This, as we were discussing, is the second attempt by the Somali pirates to having hijacked a ship. Does this actually raise an alarm? Because we see this as a developing pattern that's coming in from these Somali pirates. Any particular action which might be taken by the Indian Navy as a precautionary measure to prevent such piracy activities to take place?
Absolutely. In fact, we've seen that Marcos, which are the Marine Commandos, these are specially trained Marine Commandos who have, in fact, taken charge when it comes to the whole piracy attempt. Initially, as well, when you speak of the MV Ruin instance, it was the Marine Commandos who were in charge, of. Who had gotten hold of MV Ruin as a vessel, and then even in AI Kanwar, it was Marcos, which is in. And this is where we see that Indian Navy has deployed various ships in the Arabian Sea for maritime security operations. In fact, these vessels are being used in Arabian Sea. These Indian Navy ships are being used in Arabian Sea, and which is where we've seen that across the world, it is being appreciated. In fact, the efforts of Indian Navy and Marcos are being appreciated. And this, like you rightly mentioned, had started while the vessel MV Ruin was in fact was in the crew from MV Ruin was taken were rescued by the Indian Navy. Yes.
Right, Yasha. Yasha, thank you for bringing us all those details with regards to this breaking news.